Delhi, a city with such enormous heritage. A city with history so large that it is almost impossible to capture everything. The city that has the mixture of so many cultures. A city which has seen so much. But what makes this city wonderful are the people that lives in it. But what is the first impression of this city on visitors? What is that first thought?
Delhi, utterly interesting city, huge, very vast, very noisy. My first time here. I don't know many people that traveled to Delhi, but the few I know told me don't go to Delhi because it's just so packed, so noisy, and so dirty. And as I arrived here, I thought, man, my people, my friends, they are right. But I think the more time you spend in Delhi, the more interesting things you have to explore. And I think Delhi really covers a lot of jewels, but you have to discover them at first. Like this place, for instance, which is utterly nice, but to get here was a real adventure for us.
What in particular is the places that it has, because through very short distances we can get to see lots of historical places, and it is a lovely city, no doubt about it.
The moment I came to Delhi, I was, let's say, a little careful because of all the stories that you hear about the safety issues and all that. But I'm very grateful for one thing is the metro. That made my travel very convenient. I avoided the traffic jam and I arrived at my destination on time. So that is a very commendable thing that I would say about Delhi.
My first time here in Delhi, and I also don't know many people who have been here, but I think it's really on the first glance it's really dirty and really packed.
Yeah.
But then you can look deeper into it.
First impression of Delhi when I got off the train at Old Delhi train station was just overwhelming. Chaos was the word I used to describe it.
About this city that is unheard and unseen. Yet, it has things that everyone finds interesting and amusing. The noise, the atmosphere, the traffic, the heat, the cold, and the people. What makes this city what it is today are these small little things that create society filled with so many emotions that you want to live with it. There is so much diversity to this city that visitors get amazed by it. It is cosmopolitan and also on the verge of being developed at the same time. Though there are herds of people that keep moving 24/7, but one still feels safe around them.
Delhi, I like how varied the city is. You can find a lot of everything, like old and new things here. I like to visit all of the cultural sites like the mandir that are everywhere in Old Delhi. It's really beautiful.
My first perception before I came to Delhi was like Delhi is a big mess, but then when I came here I realized that it's not actually that messy. Yeah. Well, Old Delhi it's more crowded and it's more what I thought about Delhi, but the new Delhi you see like big streets and big parks, so my perception changes.
Yes, when I came to Delhi and I was not feeling very good, and I was a little bit sick with cough and something, and my husband and I went to a chemist near Kalkaji, and we didn't have enough money, but the chemist in the shop said it's no problem, you can take the medicine now, and we could give him the money 2 days later. It was for me a very, very good experience, because I was sick and I needed medicine. He said take the medicine, the rest of the money you give me tomorrow. It was very good.
The monuments that this city has dates back to centuries, but still feels like they are very lifelike. They make you wonder how the past still works hand in hand with the future of this city. History is so enormous that many of it is still untouched. It also makes you wonder about the various dynasties that ruled this city for so many centuries. For a moment, it takes you back in the past.
My first impression was that it was extremely busy and noisy, but after I had a chance to sort of go around and see some more, it is very astonishingly beautiful. So many parks and a lot of green, and the people are very friendly.
This perception of arriving in New Delhi was one of chaos with many, many people, and I was worried because people had said to me that because there were so many people I would not feel safe and that people would have been worrying us to purchase things. But after being here, it's quite the reverse. While there might be a lot of people and it might appear chaotic, people are very friendly. They want to engage in conversation, and we've found the people to be so warm and friendly this morning. So that has completely changed my first perception.
What I found most interesting was how there's so much stuff that's modern in Delhi, but also so much tradition. I think maybe the best example is House Khas Village, where these ruins that people just sit in and eat pizza or whatever, and there's these sort of hip little shopping district right next to it. I think that's a pretty unique and different thing. It sort of epitomizes the mixture of tradition and modernity that I find really interesting.
First thing which occurs to your mind is when you think of Delhi is that Delhi is the seat of power. It has been the capital of India for past so many centuries. Delhi is a living tradition. It has a living tradition of more than 3,000 years old. Because of this, it has different cultures. You have a number of monuments in Delhi. There are more than 1,200 listed monuments in Delhi. And out of this, around 174 are protected monuments. As far as Delhi tourism is concerned, our role is more of a facilitator. We have provided information offices in Delhi, we provide tours in Delhi, nearby areas. Then we have set up new tourist destinations like Delhi Hearts, Nature Bazaar, Guru Tegh Bahadur Memorial. So that is the facility which we are providing to the tourists. Besides facilitating them, providing the visa assistance, providing them information about Delhi, the literature, the tours. That is what Delhi tourism is doing in promotion of tourism to Delhi. First of all, Delhi is the gateway to India. Delhi is the gateway to the north of India. If you want to go anywhere, say to Jaipur, to Agra, to Haridwar, to Shimla, to Jammu and Kashmir, you need to come to Delhi first. Second is that Delhi, because of its rich living tradition, has monuments from, say, Pandav times till the recent times, and then because of its living tradition, it has lots of cultures which you see in Delhi. Because of all this, you have lots of monuments, you have different kind of cultures, and then the cuisines. The food of Delhi is also one of the attractions.
What creates this atmosphere in the city are not the everyday things, nor the history of this place, nor the monuments that it has, but it is the hard-working, subtle people here. Not only this Delhi working class makes it such a lively city, but also adds life to it. The noises, the traffic, the bureaucracy, the metro, the markets, the colonies, the stadium, the malls, the hangout places, the campuses. Everything that you see is lively because of people.